try.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. NFL Divisional Round. We get to see the first seed Ravens and the 49ers Saturday, starting off with the Baltimore Ravens versus the Houston Texans. The battle of CJ Stroud versus Lamar Jackson. I'm sure we all wanted to see this matchup. Not only did we want to see what CJ was going to do against the number one defense after just facing the number one pass defense. Shout out to the Texans defense. I did not think that they were going to have a lot of pressure on Lamar Jackson as they did in the first and second quarter. Everybody wants to see what Lamar Jackson is going to do this year and what the Baltimore Ravens are going to do. The Baltimore Ravens are the complete team on paper. They have the best defense, let alone having the best quarterback. I thought that Lamar was going to have his way with these boys, like early. The second quarter, Lamar, he had a connection between him and Nelson Agholor for a 3-yard touchdown. Steven Sims comes right back with the 67-yard punt return. So it's 10-10. Once that happened, I was like, okay, we got a ball game now, folks. The second half was all Lamar Jackson. Lamar had 150 passing for 2 touchdowns, 100 yards rushing, and 2 touchdowns as well. This is what makes Lamar so dangerous, that he can get it done in the air, most of all, not turning the ball over. Lamar has had history of turning the ball over in the playoffs, and this game took care of the ball. The Ravens defense did not allow CJ to get comfortable like we've seen in previous games. With that type of defense, you won't be able to do much. The run game was nowhere to be found. Singletary was stopped on probably every run. Baltimore Ravens win 34-10. Saturday night game between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. The first half was a defensive game and not too much from both quarterbacks. Brock Purdy ends up hitting George Kittle for a nice touchdown. Jordan Love, Romeo Doubs seemed to connect. The Packers' drives as they got in the red zone ended in a field goal. So just imagine if they could have got those 2 touchdowns in the red zone, they would have been up at least 7 right now. Both running backs had a good day. Aaron Jones had 18 carries for 108 yards. It was like every time he got the ball, he was getting yardage on every carry. Christian McCaffrey had 17 carries for 98 yards, and he also had 30 yards receiving. Both running backs play a big factor all year in the running game for these teams. 49ers come down, go up 24-21. Jordan Love makes an awful throw, forces the ball in coverage, just trying to make something happen. I understand you trying to make something happen, but this may cost you. And the 49ers are on to the next round and will be playing the Detroit Lions 24-21. Sunday divisional round afternoon game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Detroit Lions. This game started out rocky for Baker Mayfield as he throws a pick on the opening drive. A lot of these games are similar in a way because it seemed like the defense came out more ready than the offense, and it took the offense it took a minute for all of these offenses to get it going. And in the second half, it was always a different story. In the second half, Baker Mayfield, as he went 26-41 for 349 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Baker is like Oklahoma Baker in the playoffs, y'all. I don't know what it is, like going back to Cleveland and looking at him now. You can't be like, oh, I didn't know that he could do that because he did it in previous years. And then just saying that, Jared Goff was in the Super Bowl not too long ago. So what they're doing right now is definitely not unexpected. Jared Goff went 30 of 43, 287 yards, 2 touchdowns. Him and Amon-Ra St. Brown connected for 8 catches, 77 yards, and 1 touchdown. We did not know if Sam Laporta was going to play, but he had 9 grabs for 65 yards. This game came down to the end, and Detroit ended up pulling out with the 31-23 victory, and they'll be playing the 49ers. Bills versus Chiefs, y'all. This has to be the best game of the year so far. Back and forth all day. I did not know who or what was going to happen. In the beginning of the game, you could tell that the Bills just flat out wanted it more, and the Chiefs had to really go in their bag, dig deep. Josh Allen using his legs, that's what makes him dangerous. Him using his legs and not turning the ball over. Patrick Mahomes went 17 of 23 for 2 touchdowns. Both touchdowns going to Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce had 5 grabs for 75 yards, 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen and Khalil Shakur connected for a 13-yard touchdown pass. Chiefs get the ball back and go down and drive for a 4-yard rush by Isaiah Pacheco. So the Bills get the ball back, down 3 points. Tyler Bass up to win the game. Now, this is always crucial when you have to put the game on the kicker, especially in bad weather. You know, it could go one or two ways. Either he's going to make it or he's going to miss it. And Bass misses the kick wide right, and the Bills are out of the playoffs, 27-24. Chiefs will be playing the Baltimore Ravens, y'all. Only 2 more weeks until the Super Bowl is in Las Vegas. I'm super excited. I want to see Lamar get his first ring, and I wouldn't mind seeing the Chiefs running back. The Chiefs might be the new Patriots. I'm really excited to see who's going to go to the Super Bowl Conference Championship this week. Comment below who you got. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe.